episode of Super Reaction Bros. I'm Chris.
I'm Christopher.
And on today's episode, we're taking a look at the official trailer for 40 years of Rocky, the birth of a classic. Of course, I believe this year marks the
40. I believe it does mark like 40 years of it.
Of the film Rocky, and there has been a number of films. We've had
a number of films.
There have been 5. Hold on a sec. One is Rematch, Mr. T, Drago.
And then the one where his son.
I'll sue you for all the money in the world. I don't got no money.
That's the 5th one.
Come Back.
That's the Rocky. Rocky was it? That one was called Rocky Balboa.
Creed 2. So roughly 6 to 8 movies in the Rocky franchise.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, with starring Sylvester Stallone.
With Stallone announcing at the end of production of Creed 2 that it would be the last time he would be playing the role. Though I believe that opinion hasn't been nailed down yet for that or Rambo at the moment.
Yeah, that's another
Which
one.
I still haven't seen
that
Rambo
one,
Last Blood.
Yeah, because I haven't either. But I know that one pretty much was another one where there's been rumors how they want to turn into a series or something like that. And I'm like,
but we're here talking about Rocky,
yes.
aka when you look at the greatest sports movies of all time.
This is on that
first one immediately comes to mind. How can you not? I mean, Philadelphia has the Rocky statue. Everybody and their mother climbs those steps in Philadelphia.
It's tradition.
It's like a tradition. If you go there and visit, you have to climb the steps.
Yeah, you have to go up the steps. I mean, I've never been, but I know if I ever do go, it's like that's one of the probably first places I got to go just to break it in. You know?
It was the pure amazing story about this simple guy who had some good boxing skills. He was an underdog and he was just trying to make it.
He was underrated too. He wasn't like the greatest of all time. No, he was very underrated. But it just showed that. But you know, it's like what they first said when the first movie ever came out. This was more of a romance film than anything. This was more of a romantic sports film. And
if you look at it, the entire franchise is a full circle for him. Starting as a nobody, being trained by somebody, by the end of Creed 2, training a nobody, basically a nobody.
What I like about Rocky is that it showed he started from the bottom, got up to the top, saw what it was like to be at the top, and then kind of went back to the bottom, but then up a little bit because then it's like that's when he was like, you know what, I'm just living life as it is at this point, pretty much enjoying life, and he just wanted a little bit of that taste when he tried to do that return, where it's like he just wanted a little bit more of that taste of that return back into the ring. I mean, they'll talk a lot about this in here overall, but. I wonder even in the documentary that they'll show how many times they made fun of like other parody films like Rocky 25, whenever they made fun of it or something like that.
Yeah.
But let's just dive into this for the documentary, which is going to be interesting because I like watching documentaries. This official trailer for 40 years of Rocky, the birth of a classic. So here we go.
Started to feel something welling inside. And they go, Sly, are you ready? I go, I'm not. You're a very lucky person when you can find out the best friend you ever had is some character that just popped out of your mind. Someone who's always there when things got rough and never quit on you.
Oh, wow.
So it's like they go literally. It's not just talking about the history of like what Rocky has done, but it's like it goes over. It quite literally goes over pretty much like ever before seen behind the scene footage of the first Rocky film and what went behind it. I mean, you can look online and even read some of the stories of what he's done just to get this film going. I mean, he literally put himself on the line because they wanted somebody else to play the role, but he literally put himself on the line going, "I'll play Rocky." And then just to put because he's the one who wrote the script. A lot of people don't realize, he was just a great actor or action star. It's like, no, he started off as a writer, pretty much. And he wrote this film, which eventually went on to the Academy Awards. Remember? And then all of a sudden, look at how many years down the road. It's like you see him. He was at the Academy Awards again for the first Creed film.
Yeah, I still think that's the only bullshit one.
That one. I gotta admit that one was still. I still call BS on, because I think Sylvester Stallone really deserved it. He would have. I honestly thought he deserved that Oscar win, but just to see him come back, something that he helped write, come back to the Academy Awards says something. It's like since writing the first one and see that first one go into the Academy Awards. It's fantastic. Everything he did, though, just to keep this film alive, keep it going for the very first film itself. Mm-hmm. It's like he put his own body on the line, and it was just fantastic.
If I can say it better myself. It's amazing film franchise. Regardless of what you think about.
It has its ups and downs. Not all the films are fantastic, of course. Sorry.
That's part I'm getting to is like. The last Rocky film with the main four was not really great. The Balboa one was good. It still has one of the better lines, but are like lines he said in the franchise as well. And the Creed movies are good as well. Both of them are really well done.
And they are standalone. It's like it's not like they're it's just another Rocky. No, it's like they stand alone. He made sure that even in the Creed films, that it's like it wasn't focused on him. It was focused on this new character. That's what he was trying to do.
Yeah. So I mean, I wouldn't mind checking this out. It's cool.
Me too.
It's cool that you're gonna have like their behind the scenes footage.
Because they never really released anything that showed.
I mean, they have released behind the scenes stuff, but apparently they're releasing more behind the scenes.
Probably more stuff that we have never seen before.
And I want to see is it just him narrating the entire documentary? Do they have actual? Because except for a good chunk of the original cast is still alive, Yeah. And
I think this felt like more like a teaser, just showing that this is what we're working on. It is narrated by him, but I'm pretty sure they're going to have a lot of interviews. I'm curious
to see if there's more interviews with other members. Not just old behind-the-scenes interviews, but like newer behind-the-scenes.
Like more of like the cast and what was like for them working on this film and with this film franchise.
And also, how far are they going into it? Is it just focused on the creation of the first film?
Because in the title of it says 40 years.
Or is it focused just on the creation of the first film, or is it showing how it grew throughout?
That's a good question. I mean, it feels like it's going to do a combo where it's like it's going to show a lot behind the scenes, probably for at least the first one. But probably hopefully with the interview cast, they talk about how it has changed the film industry in a way, or how it shifted or changed the way we watch like sports films and stuff like that. But I wouldn't mind watching this honestly. If they drop another trailer, I hope they do drop one where it's like it's showing them talking to some of the original cast members and people who worked on the film. Overall. It's like I said, it seems good. I definitely wouldn't mind watching this because even look at some of the behind the scenes footage, you're like, wow, it's like just everything they went through. It's like it's a story that needs to be told. I still have to watch that one movie that it was kind of that was inspired to do this film, and that was that Chuck. Remember that was the one with Liev Schreiber. Where it was his character was kind of based around him a little bit. But not a lot, but just a little bit. Just that underdog. The underdog type of story and tale. Yeah, so other than that, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about Rocky, hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well. Let us know what you guys' thoughts are on this trailer overall. Just let us know. I mean, does it look like something you definitely wouldn't mind watching if you're a fan of documentaries, or are you a fan of the Rocky franchise? Did you love it? Did you enjoy it? I mean, even if you know that some of the films were not the greatest, but you still enjoyed it overall for what it was trying to tell, or the story it was trying to tell. Do you have any favorite Rocky films overall with Sylvester Stallone, including the Creed films? I'm including those, but any of those that are like the best stand out? I mean, is it the first one that still stands out the best, or is it some of the new ones, or somewhere in the middle where it's like you have that? Let us know in the comments down below. Put down what you thought of our reaction overall, but most importantly, thank you for watching. So until next time, I'm Chris. I'm Chris. And of course, this has been a very Rocky-filled episode of SRB. See ya. Later. Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out our previous reactions,
or any one of our other SRB shows,
check out one of our playlists down below.
If you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can find us on Twitter
and Stardust
@SuperReactBros.